Namaste. Good morning. It's still morning, not quite afternoon here. But I thought I would address something. I keep getting these things. Oh, you're negative, you're fear-based, you're this, you're that. And so I thought I would clear the air, because this is a good one to clear the air with, okay? Fear-based is the very last thing that I am, okay? Far from it, okay? Standing up for truth has nothing to do with being fear-based. There's nothing to fear when it comes to light versus dark. I say give these dark powers no energy. And I'm not looking for something external to protect me. I'm not selling lotions and potions and stones or mantras for protection. So don't take this as anything other than what it is, being clear and stating what is known and seen as it is. Okay? So if you think there are no dark powers in the world or deceiving spirits, then you are being a 100% fool. And one needs to keep awake to what is there. I have nothing against 99.9% of the teachers and paths out there. But what is fear-based is this foolishness that Nietzsche Nanda is selling, that with one wrong meal, one can lose all their spiritual attainments. So you have to buy some alchemy drama he's selling as well. Now that's fear-based delusion preying on people's ignorance. So you can take your wrong drama and spin with you down the road, okay? Are we clear? I never have ever been fear-based ever in my life, in my teachings, okay? I see a lot of ones that are, okay? Especially in Hinduism. Ton of fear-based beliefs. If you have a child and he's born, they put a dot, big ugly dot on him, and oh, don't look at him, God, because he's imperfect. Don't. A lot of fear-based stuff. There is nothing, I repeat, nothing fear-based about this path. And just because I sit here and I point out something that's negative with a discerning spirit, if you want to believe that's fear-based, you be my guest, okay? If you want to believe there are no deceiving spirits, there is no darkness, okay, out in the world, be my guest. If you want to think serial killers are wonderful and doing the planet a favor, be my guest, okay? That's on you. But don't come here and try to put your bullshit spin on what I'm saying here. I'm not going to allow it, okay? I don't allow people to come and shit on my channel anymore, okay? I'm very clear in what I'm saying. You do not see me stuttering, okay? I say what I say, and I stand by what I say. I see a ton of fear-based religious persuasions out there. Okay? Oh my God, don't do this. Don't do that. Oh my God, be afraid of this. Oh my God, be afraid of that. Obviously, you have never listened to any of my videos. Okay? Because I tell people, if something comes, and you will have negative experiences, you will, if you have a Kundalini awakening, you will be tested. And when these evil entities come, you give it no energy whatsoever. You starve it to death. Okay? These are the teachings here. They work. Light has no place with darkness. You do not entertain darkness. You do not entertain ego drama, because that is the great deceiver, ego. The last of the great demons that Kali fought was what? Ego. The head of ego. And all of ego's little aggrandizements of jealousy, hatred, all of these things are things that one faces on the path and goes beyond and cuts through. So tell me how this is a path of being fear-based. Fear not. Fear not. There is nothing to fear. Okay? When one is going and surrendering to God, within God, to know God. Because there are boons. There are things that will come that will scare the frigging bejeebers out of you on the path. But there is nothing to fear when you understand, okay, that light has no place with darkness, and you do not open yourself up to that. Okay? So again, if you want to be under the ego illusion and delusion because somebody speaks and stands up for truth that they are fear-based, you be my guest. Okay? But I'm very happy to clear the air, as I'm doing now, as I always continue to do. Okay? So you can take your misinformed notions with you down the road. Okay? I will continue to speak out with what I know to be truth. I'm sorry that you don't like that I have the power of discernment. Okay? The power of discernment has nothing to do with being fear-based. It sees light from dark. Okay? These things will parade as angels of light. And they are deceiving spirits. Okay? That's real. That's out there. And if I find it, I come across it, I will call it out. 100%. Okay? Like I said, most paths, you don't find that. If I was all this fear-based, I'd be running, and oh my God, and you need to go in, you need to do this, you need to do. I never do that. Never. Okay? Not going to happen. Okay? I will continue to be here, continue to teach, continue to give the truth, and no naysayer, no drama king, no troll, no deceiving spirit, no liar is going to stand here. Okay? That's simple. It's that simple. I have no fear. If I were fear-based, I'd be running in fear from all the curses I've gotten from Nietzsche on to spin demons, okay? I'm just going to call it out, demons. Because attempting to run around cursing people is demonic. It has nothing to do with any genuine spiritual path, not now, not ever. And if you want to think it does, then you are under illusion and delusion, my friend. Okay? There you go. I could see you weren't going to quite make it that time, Mr. Raj. So I'm going to close this out here because I think it's been very, very clear as to what's going on and what's not going on what I'm going to allow on my channel and what I'm not. And so all of you little naysayers and want to say that I am negative because I'm not buying into the popular spin, be my guest. Think it all you want. Okay? It's not going to stop the truth. It's not going to change the truth. Okay? Just like those that want to say vegetarianism and I'm so horrible and I'm this and that. All of your spewing in your drama is not going to change the reality of the history of the Vedas, the Upanishads, the Ramayana. Okay? It is what it is. Okay? If you looked yourself, you would find what I'm saying is absolutely 100% truth. And you don't like it? Okay? That's fine. Don't like it. You don't have to like it. But I am not going to lie. I'm not going to chase the popular belief system to pad egos. This is the path of cutting through ego. Cutting through the illusion, cutting through the delusion, cutting through Maya to the unvarnished truth of existence. That is his path. Okay? If you understand Kali, you understand the Mahavijas, you understand those, you will understand this path. But you don't understand one iota of anything about them. Okay? If you understood this path, you would know the difference between light tantras and dark arts. Okay? This path is of the light. We do not do dark arts here. We will have nothing to do with it. Okay? This idea of what they're doing with third eye meditations is very enslaving. Okay? It's waking them up to more illusion, more delusion. This path is heart-centered. This path is not based on phenomena, illusion, delusion. This path is heart-centered. Okay. When one has a Kundalini awakening, it goes all the way through to the Sahasrara, and it comes back and rests in the heart. It doesn't rest in the third eye. Hello, wake up. It doesn't stay there. And this is a deceptive, illusory point. Again, the mind can construct many, many things. It can take you on a really wild goose chase. Kali can deceive, or she can reveal. Okay? And she can do both equally well. We are on the path here of revealing, not deceiving, not creating more and more Maya, illusion, delusion of egotistical powers. We bypass those. Any genuine spiritual text will tell you not to go after those powers. They may arise in a genuine spiritual path, but part of them are there as a way of testing. No genuine guru is going to sit there and hand them out like candy to children. That's egregious. He's setting them up for absolutely egotistical drama. And that's very sad. I'm sorry, that's dark. Okay, that's very, very dark. So again, I will continue to stand by truth. I will continue to teach a path that is far from fear-based. In fact, I tell them what to do if they are in a fear-based drama, because most people in ego are in fear-based. They are doing all they can to protect themselves, always. That's why they seek powers. Because they're inflating little egos that have no centeredness. They have no stability. They have no wisdom. They have no, like Christ said on Peter, on this rock I will build my church, because he had faith, because he had that centeredness, that groundedness. They are not grounded. Okay? This is a path of learning to be grounded in the midst of whatever phenomena arises due to Kundalini awakening. Remaining grounded and not being pulled off to where you could go into madness and death. Okay? You need to stay grounded. You need to understand the journey. It's important. Okay? Not to chase things that are very ungrounding. And that's what I see happening there. 1 hour of sleep, working people to the bone, hypnotic types of dramas, and giving them, opening these powers and stuff. Very ungrounded, third eye stuff, very ungrounded. I do not see anything there of grounding. So I suspect that very soon they will have many people ready for a mental institution. Seriously. I hate to say it, but really ungrounded, ungrounded, ungrounded. Being pulled here and there, being told they're a new species with all these ultimate powers and illusions and delusions. Okay. Let them have them and find out the hard way. They're going to walk a path and find out truth in a very, very, very difficult way. Okay. Namaste.